In order to launch the solution, I need first to log into the Cloud Control Center. This is our Java application to manage the cloud landscape, where the persona that is using this application is the cloud operator. So I go to the Tenant Configurator menu. I click this URL, and then I see the solution. What we see now is the user interface for the partner. And when I say partner, I actually mean to the cloud operator, since this solution is meant for partners who maintain their own private cloud. So they are actually the cloud operator. So as we saw in the slides, the first step that the partner needs to do is to create a template. Template basically defines how to provision a tenant in runtime, meaning what service unit to create the tenant, what extensions to assign it, and so on. So for this purpose, let's create a new template. The first parameter that I need to enter is the template name. Let's call it tenant configuration demo template. Okay. The second parameter is the country that the overall solution is sold. So for example, if I sell an OEM bank solution in Argentina, I will select Argentina as the country. The next parameter that I need to select is the service unit, meaning on which service unit I will create, I will provision the tenant in runtime. If I have HANA, I have HANA service unit or SQL. Let's select this one and submit it. The next field is that I can assign extensions or add-on. Same thing to the solution. So I can, for example, I can select two add-ons. And the next field is the tenant creation method. Now I have three options to create a tenant. The most effective option is a solution package or a backup, since in this way I can prepare a database with all the configuration in place, such as a chart of account, general settings, localization specific setting, and so on. So the customer will have a pre-configured database when he will log in for the first time. So let's select backup and select this backup. The next field is the license file, because every user must have a license. So I select the license file. Now, when I select the license file, I can select the license type that I wanted to assign to all the user in case the customer is adding user. This allows me to assign the license when provisioning the tenant in automatic way, and by that save time instead of doing it in a manual way. So for example, I will select a professional user and click. And basically that's it. I save the template, and now we see we have a template for Argentina with a backup. The last thing I need to do is in the wizard is the email setting, which specifies how and to whom the system should send the notification email when there is a new request and when the tenant is created. Here, it's already configured to my email. So basically, I finished the first step as a partner. So as we saw on the slide before, I need now to prepare the second step, which is the onboarding process. As I said, the onboarding process is specific for each deal, and each partner needs to build his own web pages. So obviously, I will not show it here. And after he do that, he can continue with the third step, which is integrating Business One configuration page. For this purpose, for the sake of illustration for the partner, we have created a sample page to see how the integration will look like. So if I click it, I see this page, which is actually the starting point of the customer onboarding experience, as we saw on the slide.